Just play the damn thing.
I've seen a few videos on this, but I still don't think that word is getting out about this enough yet. So this is me doing my part. If there is a couple of fraudulent websites out there that are scamming people out of their money, if particularly through Facebook and Instagram, and I think maybe one or two other social media sites. You get these fake Guitar Center and Musician's Friend ads, advertising a warehouse sale. And they're advertising some crazy deals. Somebody I've heard of somebody was trying to buy a Gretsch guitar for $200, brand new Gretsch guitar for $200. I mean, deals that crazy deals that are trying to lure people in. And you put your payment info into them, and all of a sudden the screen freezes, and you wonder what happened to your order. You don't know if it went through, etc., etc. And come to find out that you never even went to Guitar Center's website at all. You clicked on a fraudulent link because it is a fraudulent website. Guitar Center, Musician's Friend, I am here to tell you, do not have warehouse sales. They do not have warehouse sales. I will repeat that one more time. Guitar Center and Musician's Friend do not have warehouse sales. Okay, there is no warehouse sales for either of those companies. If you click on those links, if you click on a Guitar Center or Musician's Friend link through Facebook or Instagram or one of those, it is not taking you to those websites. Again, that is a fraudulent website. So I cannot iterate this enough, and it looks extremely real. Does it look identical to the Guitar Center website? No, it doesn't. But, you're probably not going to have this site up right next to the actual Guitar Center site to compare them side by side. Because it is, in fact, a high-quality, e-commerce, retail-looking website. There's no reason to think that, if this is the site that you pulled up, there's no reason for you to think that it's not GC's website, unless you're on GC's website all the time and would know better. So, there's some crazy stuff. Now, tell you what, let's take a look here. Okay, so this is the site here now, and it's very deceptive. And the Musician's Friend site, I believe it's the same thing. Up here you see it says guitarcenter-us.com. This is not Guitar Center. Guitar Center's website is guitarcenter.com. That's its landing page right now. This fake website, this Guitar Center US thing, looks like this. Live sound, seasons 60% off. You can see, there's a advertised pricing there. They're not advertising 4th of July stuff like Guitar Center is. This is actually Guitar Center's website. Again, you see up here, guitarcenter.com versus guitarcenter-us.com. This is the fake one. So, this is the fake one right here. Guitar Center is offering 60% off everything only for the last 2 days. No, they're not. Guitar Center is not offering 60% off anything. Sorry. They do not do 60% discounts. They do not sell J45s for $1,300. They do not sell Les Paul Standards for $1,200. They do not sell, Les Paul. This is actually pretty deceptive, because that Widow Les Paul, these are actually Guitar Center exclusives. That's a Guitar Center exclusive guitar, but it normally sells for $799, not $870, $890, and it is not on sale for $351.56. No $30 rat pedals, no $48 blues drivers. No 148, no 140. They even got used guitars. That's supposed to be a $140 used Gretsch jet of some kind. There's just a bunch of deals on here that are just too good to be true. All of these are on this page. Even you're not gonna no PRS, no SE exotic, no 2408s for $400. These are insane. So. The other thing is, on their landing page, Guitar Center does not group new items with used items together. They typically don't do that. They generally keep the used gear listings somewhat categorized separately. So be on the lookout for this. And again, the Musician's Friend is the same. I believe that one's musiciansfriend-us.com that you want to look out for there. This is the used. This is the real one. One last time. This is the fake one. This is the real one. So now you're educated. Do not click on these websites. If you're surfing Facebook and you see a really, really good deal on Guitar Center, do not click that link. Even if it is Guitar Center's ad, I'm telling you, just for the sake of security purposes and protecting your info and your finances. Do not, even if it's the real Guitar Center, if there is a real Guitar Center ad that you're seeing through those, and sometimes they do advertise on Facebook, but even if you see those, don't click those right now. Go directly to their website. Okay, you see anything, anywhere, anything Guitar Center ads anywhere, period. That do not buy through that link. Okay, go directly to Guitar Center's website. One, to make sure that the deal is legit, and two, more importantly, to make sure that you're not being scammed. The second one, obviously, is the most important. I've already heard plenty of horror stories talking about entering their payment info and their bank accounts getting drained and all kinds of stuff. I mean, I've heard one horror story after another. Some of my friends at GC are taking 3 or 4 calls a day, from people alone, a piece, 3 or 4 calls a piece a day from people that are calling in to try to figure out what happened to their order, and turned out that they were never on the order anything through Guitar Center at all, because they got they're ordering from the fake site and they got scammed. So there's your warning. There's your warning. Please do with it what you will. As fake websites go, honestly, this one's pretty good, and I don't want to hear about. I hate hearing about people getting ripped off, and this one is very, very easy to fall for. So comment down below. Let me know. Get the word out. Share this video, not for the sake of the channel or anything, but just get the word out. Let's help each other and protect each other. So, adios.